Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack Screen Protector Plus 3-pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
New Pulse nightclub shooting photo shows where trapped victim bled to death, as families demand answers on blocked exit. A shocking new photo of the Pulse nightclub shooting shows where a trapped victim tragically bled to death. For 9 years, victims' loved ones have pushed to get answers about a blocked exit that could have potentially saved lives. On June 12, 2016, gunman Omar Mateen, 29, opened fire on a LGBTQ+ nightclub in Orlando, killing 49 people and injuring 53 more before he died in a police standoff. Luis Omar Ocasio Capo was just 20 years old when he was shot at Pulse. Capo's friend, Jose Diaz-Ubiles, reportedly held him in his arms as he bled out. The two were trapped inside the club because Ubiles could not move a Coca-Cola refrigerator that was blocking an exit door, the victim's friend recalled, per local NBC affiliate WSH. Now, a photo appearing to depict that same refrigerator has been revealed. This is 9 years after the shooting, and we're just now getting this photo. It's unbelievable, Zachary Blair told local ABC affiliate WFTV. Blair is a survivor's advocate who obtained the photo from the city of Orlando and gave it to the media. It's a glass door. He could see it's an outdoor patio outside and could get out that way. But the refrigerator was too heavy to move, so he was stuck in there for 30 minutes, Blair said. Some photos and videos from the Pulse shooting were not originally made public because of the gruesome nature of the images. Various provisions of Florida law have always prohibited the release of images and videos that depict the bodies of victims killed during the Pulse tragedy, the city said in a new statement. The photo of the Coca-Cola refrigerator was only made public after someone made a public records request for photos that depict bodies and offered to pay for the time needed to redact any re-traumatizing content. The state attorney's office released the following statement amid the release of the Coca-Cola refrigerator photo from the Pulse nightclub. The office of the state attorney has received additional information in reference to the tragic Pulse nightclub shooting. With limited exception, the state attorney's office generally does not conduct independent criminal investigations that fall within the jurisdiction of other law enforcement agencies. Due to the tremendous impact the Pulse tragedy had on our community, our office will further review this matter to determine the need for additional investigation into any potential criminal violations identified and the appropriate law enforcement agency that we recommend to conduct that investigation. Meanwhile, Pulse shooting survivors and victims' families had pushed Orlando police to investigate the former owners of Pulse, Barbara and Rosario Poma, for possible criminal culpability. They claimed, in part, that the club had unpermitted renovations and building modifications. But authorities ended up closing the investigation without making any charges. Barbara Poma, former owner of Pulse, declined to comment pending litigation when reached by local media for a story about the newly released photo. The Coca-Cola refrigerator appeared to be mentioned by city officials in a reported text message chain. There were text messages from Fire Marshal Tammy Hughes that the city released, and one of those text messages referred to a Coke machine blocking the door, Blair said. The city said, as they have previously mentioned, they have no indication there were blocked exits at the time of the incident. On May 21, 2016, the Orlando Fire Department conducted an inspection which did not indicate there were blocked exits, the city said. They added, for an establishment with the size and use of Pulse, city code would require 2 exits. Pulse had 5 exits to the outside. Capo's sister, Belinette Ocasio Capo, told WFTV, he was trapped in the floor for 30 minutes bleeding out. There was no reason he should have died, she said, adding, he could have survived. Carmen Capo, the victim's mother, believes that if Capo had been able to escape or had been rescued sooner, he might still be alive, per a report released by WSH in June 2024. State officials will be reviewing additional information related to the shooting, per a statement given to local media. Due to the tremendous impact the Pulse tragedy had on our community, our office will further review this matter to determine the need for additional investigation into any potential criminal violations identified, the Office of the State Attorney said.